What do you do when you did everything right, prepared fully, gave it everything you had, and still failed? Not the kind of failure you can laugh off. The kind that hurts. The kind that leaves you quiet at night, staring at the ceiling, replaying every decision, every moment, wondering where it went wrong. That question alone has broken more people than failure itself. There's a moment that almost nobody talks about. It's not the moment of victory. It's not the applause, the celebration, the recognition. It's the moment right after failure, when the room is silent, when disappointment settles in your chest, when sadness creeps into your thoughts and whispers, maybe you're not cut out for this. You can be prepared. You can do everything right and still lose. And that's the part that feels unfair. But here's something I've learned, something life teaches all of us eventually. A person's character is not revealed when they win. It's revealed when their back is against the wall. When things are going your way, anybody can smile. Anybody can stay motivated. Anybody can talk about belief. But when the plan collapses, when the effort doesn't pay off, when the door closes right in front of you, that's the test. And in that moment, you have two options. You either quit quietly and explain it away, or you pick yourself up, you brush yourself off, you take a breath, and you move forward. Not because it's easy, but because quitting costs more than continuing ever will. Let me be honest with you. Most people don't fail because they're incapable. They fail because they're interested, not committed. When you're interested, you work when it feels good. When you're committed, you work when it hurts. When you're interested, you stop when it gets uncomfortable. When you're committed, you push through discomfort like it's part of the price. And here's the truth that separates dreams from reality. You either do everything it takes, or you don't. There is no halfway commitment to greatness. Nobody prepares you for how lonely the road really is. Success is not crowded. It's quiet. You won't see many friends along the way. You won't hear constant encouragement. Most days, you'll see your shadow more than anyone else. And that's why you must trust your heart of hearts. You must decide, deeply, clearly, what you believe in, what you're willing to fight for, what you refuse to walk away from. Because when the noise fades, all you'll have left is that decision. I wish I could tell you it gets easier. I wish I could say one day you'll wake up and it won't be heavy anymore. That you'll reach a point where effort stops hurting. But that's not how growth works. What actually happens is this. You get stronger. The weight doesn't disappear. You do. And that's better. Because strength lasts longer than comfort ever will. Here's where most people lose it. They stop because they don't see results yet. They stop because progress feels invisible. They stop because the pain convinces them it's pointless. But the process doesn't reward what you see. It rewards what you repeat. You cannot quit the work just because the picture isn't clear yet. You cannot abandon the process because the breakthrough hasn't shown up on your schedule. That's not how it works. Your biggest problem isn't difficulty. Your problem is how you see difficulty. You see struggle as a sign to stop, but struggle is a sign you're growing. Every challenge is resistance, and resistance builds muscle, mental muscle, emotional muscle, spiritual muscle. The harder it gets, the stronger you're becoming, whether you realize it or not. Life is simple, even when it feels overwhelming. You're either going into a storm, you're in the storm, or you're coming out of one. That's life. There is no avoiding it. The key is not letting the storm become your identity. Trials are part of life, but they are not life itself. It doesn't matter who you are, a billionaire, a CEO, an artist, an athlete. Everyone goes through it. Everyone doubts themselves. Everyone gets tired. Everyone hits moments where quitting feels tempting. The difference is not the absence of problems. The difference is what you decide to do inside them. Deep inside you, whether you feel it or not, there is a light. Sometimes it feels so dim, especially when you're surrounded by darkness. Darkness of regret, darkness of shame, darkness of guilt, darkness of past mistakes. It can feel like the darkness is winning, like there's no way out, like this is just how life is now. But that's not true. That light has not gone anywhere. Here's the part nobody wants to hear. The darkness doesn't leave when you run from it. It leaves when you face it. You have to look it in the eyes, not with fear, but with understanding, and say, I don't need you anymore. Not because you're angry, but because you've grown. Darkness survives on fear. When fear is gone, darkness fades on its own. When you release what no longer serves you, you create space. Space for peace. Space for joy. Space for clarity. You don't fight the darkness. You outgrow it. And when the light regains its strength, It overpowers anything that tries to creep back in. Nothing is hopeless. Nothing is worthless. You are powerful. You are capable. You are more than your past. But belief doesn't come from words alone. It comes from action, from choosing a new routine, a new mindset, a new standard. You have one life, and you don't get a rehearsal. At some point, you have to go all in. No backup plan that keeps you safe. No half belief that keeps you comfortable. The rise is not easy, but who you become in the process is worth everything. Stop chasing money first. Chase mastery. Chase purpose. Money follows excellence, not the other way around. If you don't love what you're doing, you'll never be great at it. You'll just transfer stress from one area of life to another. True fulfillment comes when your effort aligns with your heart. When you choose the path that scares you, but excites you. That uncertainty, that's where growth lives. If you choose to go into the unknown, if you choose to face the discomfort, if you choose not to quit when it hurts, you will discover what you're really made of. Not everyone will understand your journey. Not everyone will support it. But that's okay. This path was never meant for everyone. It was meant for you. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.